don't come into work physically very often. It has been a year of remote working. I stopped by my office today because I wanted to get some things done, and I hadn't checked my mailbox in 8 months. And so I just walked into a giant stack of mail because clearly all of you guys have still been writing your letters. So I have decided I'm putting off my work for today because hearing from you is way more interesting. So I thought maybe you'd like to join me in reading some of this mail. So let's get started.
Let's see what we got. How does laundry work in space? Do you have the general washers and dryers like on Earth, or is it completely different? Actually, we don't have any washing machines, no dishwashers, no laundry, none of that. We don't have the capacity to do that on the space station. Perhaps other future spacecraft might have that capability, but right now we don't. So we wear our clothes for a certain amount of time, and then when they're a little bit too dirty to wear anymore, then we take new ones.
So my first piece of mail comes from North Bend, Washington, and it says, "Attention aliens. Do not fear, do not attack. I do come in peace. Doa Mijik." Thank you, Doa.
This is one of my favorites. It's from Elena. It says, "Dear Mr. Morgan, hello, my name is Elena. I'm 8 years old. I go to a school named Math and Science Academy. I'm in 3rd grade. I'm Cuban and Puerto Rican and Cuban, and I would love to be a doctor when I'm older. I also want to be a famous person."
Dear Astronaut Kim, my name is Ben. I'm in the 3rd grade. Space interests me with rocket ships, planets, and science. How big can asteroids get? We actually just had a recent mission called OSIRIS, where we landed a spacecraft onto a near-Earth asteroid called Bennu. Now, Bennu is not the biggest asteroid in our solar system. Asteroids can be really, really large or more on the smaller side like Bennu.
Moving on to the questions. What made you become an astronaut? Have you ever seen an alien? When you use the bathroom, when you flush the toilet, where does it lead?
Here is a future poet, future novelist, artist who has written a poem, "Jump off my bed and into space, stars and planets all over the place. There's the moon, there's the sun, space is so much fun. But gravity pulls me back to the station. I wish this wasn't my imagination." It is good that gravity pulls us back to something, especially the space station. Don't want to go floating off into space anywhere. We have a safety tether for that, actually.
Oh my goodness, we got an astronaut application. This is from Elise Basham, and it says, "Why would you like to be an astronaut?" "Because I want to see what Earth looks like on the outside." That's a good goal. "Why will you be a good astronaut?" "Because I like space." Well, Elise, I think you meet the basic requirements. I'm gonna go ahead and pass this on to our chief astronaut.
First question here is from Devin Yarklitz, and he wants to know what my favorite spacesuit is. Each spacesuit is needed for its particular job. Just in case the capsule that we're in has a leak or something, we're protected. And that's a good thing, because that's what spacesuits do. They protect us. When we go up and down, either on the space shuttle or the Soyuz or the new spaceships coming, we have to wear a launch and entry suit. The American launch and entry suit is called ACES. It looks like this, and it's orange. We have a big helmet, and it's pretty big. The Russian on the Soyuz, the Russian spacesuit called Sokol, it is a really neat spacesuit. It's a lot lighter weight, and it fits into the compact area that we get inside the Russian Soyuz spacecraft. If we decide to go outside, we have to wear a spacewalking spacesuit, and we got 2 different types aboard the space station. One is the American Extravehicular Mobility Unit, or the EMU. You can see it right here. It's white. We wear different color stripes depending on who's the EV1 and EV2, so we can tell each other apart because we all look very similar in the spacesuits. And then the Russians have an Orlan, and I had a chance to go in a Russian spacesuit. It's a lot like the American EMU. So those are 4 different spacesuits plus this flight suit. Great question.
This one's one of my favorites. Gives you an idea of how big our spacesuits are. They really are. And I think this astronaut is on an asteroid or maybe the moon. Either way, that's pretty cool. Anyone who wrote one of these fan mail letters from elementary school, they could be the one walking on the moon or walking on an asteroid someday.
How long does it take to go back home? How long does the food last? What does it feel like when you're floating? Bye. Hope you enjoyed what you read. Sincerely, Elena.
I mean, did this even have postage? Or did the post office just bring it?
If you have a moment, and could share your advice as an astronaut and successful woman of science to a young girl who cannot stop talking about all the experiments she wants to conduct when she lands on Mars, we would be forever grateful. Well, Ileana, I would say keep up that excitement, and the most important thing is to keep asking questions. Keep that curiosity alive to explore, to study, to learn about science, technology, engineering, math. Follow what it is that you're passionate about. Your dreams can come true. I know that for a fact.
Greeting, astronaut apps. I'm a high school physics and astronomy teacher at Ridgeline High School. I would like to start a wall of astronaut photographs adjacent to the display of my space patch collection. And she has a photo of all the patches that she has on the wall. Well, Emma, as a super teacher, you're continuing to inspire the younger generation. I'd like to thank you for your work. Thank you for the hard task that you have. Woo-hoo! To teachers. Woo-hoo!
Dear astronaut Dr. Kim, my name is Gracie. I'm in the 3rd grade. I thought it was funny how you got called in the grocery. If I got called there, I would go crazy. We went crazy too. I was in the grocery store with my wife when I got the call from the selection committee that I was selected as an astronaut, and it was a very memorable time.
Hi, my name is Carolyn. I go to Charlotte Preparatory School in Charlotte, North Carolina. Did you know that my middle name is McLean? Stop. Stop. Stop the film. Track this girl down. Bring her to NASA. Your middle name is McLean. It's spelled the same way. You go to Charlotte Preparatory School. Charlotte's my middle name. And you wrote me on my launch day. Holy cow.
Ah, what a beautiful card. It's a unicorn dog. You're more amazing than a dogacorn. That is quite a compliment, Jory. Thank you so much. This is beautiful.
Look at this one. This is so colorful and pretty. This one is even on both sides. Look, and has all the planets. So there's Pluto there. Ah, yeah. After my own heart, there's Pluto at the bottom.
Got some real artists out there. This is Lucas, 3rd grade. Did a great job of depicting our entire solar system. I love it because Pluto is still there.